Hey folks, Quilly Team here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta as Project Exodus. In this episode, well, we're going to start off paying close attention to our own counselors to make sure none of them have been flipped, because it feels like things are a little odd. Most likely, I'm just being paranoid. But just because you're paranoid doesn't mean people aren't out to get you, right? So we're going to do that, and we are going to, well, not expand to another country right now. I think we're relatively content doing what we're doing and trying to develop what we've got. I believe, okay, we're still doing a little modicum of boost over here. I think I was going to pull back from this, wasn't I, when we finished another level, I think is the idea. So, let me confirm those assignments as we monitor our own agents and see what goes on. And yeah, I think I'll just cancel this after we finish this next tick of boost, because I really want to get the knowledge level up in the European Union. I want to get our teching going like crazy.
Securing our
Defend interest. Okay, now we're just waiting for those investigations to trigger.
Person of interest surveilled.
Actual loyalty is 18. Okay, so I think this confirms that Yoko is not flipped, because I believe we would see it here. I'm not entirely sure, because I don't think I've ever had one of my counselors flip that I did detect afterwards. But it feels like Yoko is probably fine, and we know their loyalty is currently at 18. That seems good. And Henrietta's at a 10. And again, nothing in here that says that she is disloyal in any way, so I think it's fine. We'll see. Come on, ticky. Switch over the boost. Alien movements. Okay, so now we can start to detect alien operatives, which is lovely.
No longer hidden from our eyes on Earth, Director.
We've completed the research alien movements objective. Research has discovered that our alien research, not researchers? Yep. Just research has discovered that our alien visitors appear to exude biological emissions similar to, though distinct from, Earth pheromones. These trails linger and can be detected for days after the alien has left the scene and are naturally entirely unlike anything found on Earth. We have started to mass produce simple detection units capable of picking up these emissions and distributing them to companies and governments sympathetic to our cause. Combined with predictive analysis, we should now have some capacity to track alien movements on our planet. Our attempts to learn from the aliens from a distance have, unfortunately, reached their limit. To further advance our understanding of the aliens and methods by which we can influence human populations so effectively, our research teams have requested direct examinations of an alien specimen. While regrettable, ethical concerns about a member of a species bent on infiltrating our society must in this instance be ranked below the cause of scientific progress. Addendum from this research team. Given the level of influence the aliens appear capable of exerting upon humans, we feel that for this first step, a deceased alien might be preferable to a live one. It is important, however, that we carefully consider the timing of the operation and alert all of our stations to be ready for reprisals from the aliens and their human allies. So we have to detect an alien operative on Earth and conduct an assassinate mission. The follow-up to this will be a a capture operation against aliens. In a perfect world, those would literally be the only two operations we ever do against an alien agent on Earth. What I would like to do is continue to develop relationships with a few of the factions and do some intel sharing, in particular with Humanity First and the Resistance, because if we can detect some aliens and share that information with them, they can hopefully boop those aliens without generating more hate for us. Right? Our own alien hate meter, we're going to try to keep it a little lower by hopefully subcontracting the alien murderizing jobs to some other folks. We'll see if that'll work out, but that's part of the idea that I'm looking for in this particular situation. But we do have to boop those first two ourselves. We could go for the alien origin, which is our objective, and it might be worth doing. Like, there's no specific reward for this itself, but advancing our main quest does help to maybe unlock like our unique org. I mean, I know that at some point, if you've discovered your victory condition, I think it like sets the hate meter from the other factions up high. Like relationships sort of break down at that point. Or maybe it's when they discover theirs. I'm not sure. But so it's one of those things that rushing it could have some diplomatic risks. And I'm not sure where the breakpoints are. But what I'll probably do is pick up some of these other... you know what we should do is we should publicize the alien threat. Public opinion boost for Project Exodus around the world seems like a great idea, actually. Let me go ahead and do that. All right, so we're still not focusing on any of the researches. We're just focusing on our own project development right now, and I think I'm still fairly happy about that. Our moon bases are set up / setting up. I think it was on the last day of the year that Kitchan base on the moon was going to be set up, which will give us some resources. And we have sent probe to Mars, and hopefully it'll all work out timing-wise that we'll be able to develop Mars quite quickly. We shall see. Okay, let's unpause. We do one more tick over here to get this last point of boost, and I'm just going to cancel it. We have new reports of returned abductees in Ho Chi Minh City region of Vietnam. Their relatives say they're behaving strangely and saying the aliens are peaceful and here to help humanity. All right, so we've got to go and investigate there. There we go. So we just got another tick of boost. I'm going to go turn this off and really focus a lot on this internal development. Right, we're not using Unity anymore, which I think is fine. We don't need the public opinion. I really just want the research. Unrest is going up a little bit in the EU, but again, we can just have an agent stabilize from time to time, and that should be okay. And as we improve the cohesion and bring down the income inequality, that should help a lot, as well as continuing to boost the government. I wonder if it's worth investing more heavily in the government early here for just the stability. I don't know. I think I really, really want to push the knowledge as much as possible. And it's not like the government's not getting an investment here, right? Exactly. I don't know if it goes up a full decimal point every time this finishes. Probably not. There's probably a subdecimal that we're not seeing, I'm assuming here, because we're at 8.3. This is about to tick over. Yeah, it's still 8.3. I think there's another decimal point behind the scenes that we're not noticing. But it's going up naturally, so that's going to be okay. There's probably, maybe in the tooltip, it even gives us more information about 0.006. So it's actually 2 decimal points. Higher education values cause greater increases. Yeah, so maybe investing in education first makes sense.
Closer to those near us in times of distress.
All right, arrival international relations has ticked in.
Today I ask you to...
What are you starting to research now? Arrival domestic policies, which does have a lot of these lower percentage ones, but I think we can live without. Yeah, I think it still makes sense for us to just develop our own internal stuff as much as possible right now. And then relationship-wise, okay, we have the non-aggression pact with humanity first. Oh, and the resistance, cool. I think if we talk to them again now, I think we could set up information sharing, but I don't think it's technically required yet. I mean, I guess the sooner we set up, the better, but it doesn't really matter too much. And the real strong point is once we flip one of the servant followers, so we get perfect intel on them, and then share that intel with the resistance humanity, things will be sick. There's no denying that. All right, let's take a look at our XP tables. No, who's the quick learner? It's Yoko who's the quick learner and doesn't have enough. What is royal rocketry? I mean, it's nice. I don't think this matters for us. Let's see. Government communications headquarters. Does open up a couple of things. No. Oh, we can get some ops from Interpol. 120 influence to pick up. Costs a tiny bit of money, but barely. Yeah, and does give it a little more ops, which is nice. Some decent investigation stats. You have to be a government person. Actually, Yoko would be a good pickup for this, because investigation, I mean, she's only to 6 now, but it really is one of the things we're going to be pushing for her, because she can do crackdown and investigate, which are the big things. I guess detain is part of that too. I forget about that. And that will boost it and also give you security. Actually, is it possible you didn't have surveil location? Because I think that's a common op. Or maybe it's an investigation. But I think, yeah, you don't have surveil. And it's not a critical job, but it's really annoying when we only have like 1, 2, maybe 2 people who can do a surveil, and this will just open things up a little bit more. Yeah, everything else we've got, but I think this is going to be good. I think we'll do it mostly for the ops, because what we're sort of doing is trading some of our admin cap for the investigation and command, and we are getting maybe more stats than this is costing in cap, because it's 2 admin, and we're sort of getting 4 stats out of it. But I might not do it just for that. But the +1 ops right now is really handy. I think that's going to be good. All right, so Yoko is going to control Interpol. And then is there anything else that sort of stands out as maybe something we'd like? I mean, the research boosters is always nice. The Minister of State Security would be great, but we do need control point in China or a counselor from there. And we don't know where we're going to expand. I mean, again, I have the dream of like, you know, doing a big EU unification, but that is going to be blocked by whatever friendships we might be developing. For example, as long as the resistance is holding on to Spain over here, Spain and Portugal, we're obviously not going to be making a move there. But at least like they're not leaving that, which is great. Hell, I don't know if this is a boost to relations. Like if I went and said, hey, I'm going to have the European Union ally itself with all the resistance and humanity First Nations. I wonder if that would boost relationship with those factions. But they already like me right now, so it's not really a big deal. The U.S. Special Forces also be good, but again, we need an American counselor / an American control point, which isn't going to happen right now. And again, we're over our control point limit, so I think we're good to just, well, I guess we're going to have to go here. So no one has been turned. All right. We just found out your loyalty is there. Oh, no, actually, we checked Henrietta's. That's true.
Ready to go.
You can't loyalty.
Ready for orders.
You can. So Yoko, I'll get you to loyalty Henrietta.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
And you can do it. You're not very good. Oh no, but you've got, okay, first of all, we've got an alien asset to burninate.
We are going in.
Henrietta, you are gonna go and inspire Fayun.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
And Fayun. Oh, can't investigate a site.
Where to?
But you can. Okay. So we'll get you to investigate the activity.
We'll see what we can find.
Can you do a scan? You can. Okay. Because there's a good chance there's some plant life over here. So while we're here, we're going to surveil the location with you.
Setting a watch.
And there's some agents to spot. But we're kind of busy. And the important thing is to get some non-aggression pacts with some people. So we're good there. I don't think I need to jump into another relationship pursuit, especially like we're preparing for when we know about aliens and when we are hoping that someone starts mass assassinating the servant agents and maybe the protectorate agents as well. But that is for later. So I think for now we are okay. And yeah, let me just double check here. You are done on the 31st of December. I did remember that correctly. All right. So we'll get our moon base. Inspire success. Good. You know what? Repeat and continue.
I think we had a breakthrough.
And repeat and continue. And then we might stop after that. Again, as long as they're not single-digit loyalty, that's probably fine for now, because it's not like people are going to be that good at flipping, even if they wanted to right now. I mean, I went through that paranoia state, and I guess that would help with that, but we won't go crazy. Hopefully, Commander Grant will successfully purge all the Xenoflora in one go, so we don't have to repeat that, because most likely there's going to be some Xenoflora somewhere else in Ho Chi Minh City for you to take care of as your next thing. We might want 2 people who can do the assaults at some point, but we will wait on that for now. I guess I can go to speed 5.
Diplomacy has its place, but if you don't
Space warfare tech. Okay, and then what are you queuing up? Advanced atomic manipulation. I don't know what water purification techniques are. I feel like maybe our bases need less water. Poultry, water purification techniques. I'm just curious of something. Our mines produce 15% more water. Okay, anything that produces more is good. I might want to go and see about taking this position here. Just to increase our chance that we get water purification techniques. I don't know how critical it is, though. And I do want to get the nuclear freighters going. We could get ourselves in a first position here. Like, nuclear freighters are going to be absolutely critical for our Mars expansion. July. Can we find out when the probing is going to be done? Not this screen. Hang on. If I look for Mars, okay, it's just slow. Come on. I mean, I sent you probes. Can you not find out? No, hang on. I think if I look at Mars here. Oh, did I? Probe en route. But when? Oh, survey complete 14th. Oh, right there at the top. Okay. 14th of May is when the survey is complete. So I'm going to want the nuclear freighters done before then. There we go. So this would be too slow. This would be fine. And still predicted to put us in first position for advanced atomic manipulation. So, all right, let's do that. That seems great to me. We're not going to do Mars with a ship. I mean, we do have theoretically some ship tech. And of course, we've got Tiangong Station. We could put a shipyard on there. Likely some remains. Okay, so Grant, you're going to have to scan the location you're in. Or someone else will, actually. That actually makes way more sense, because I think Grant will have something to burn. Panic! Widespread panic about the aliens appear ready to break out in Lyon. Rumors about alien experiments on people in the area have led to distrust the government's ability to keep people safe. Pay 10 ops. We don't have a lot of ops. Calm the public. Oh, yeah. So, okay, right. We hit this event before. So there must be an alien agent running around in France doing this. Maybe it's worth doing this just to not take the big hit in the cohesion and the unrest, which we're trying to fix. All right, let's do it. Erratic leader behavior in Laos. Again, definitely evidence of aliens. And there was an agent, I think, in Ho Chi Minh City. It's probably an alien. Okay, this is set up. So we're still got negative volatiles, which is consuming some of our boost. But otherwise, we've got surplus of both coming in. We're not going to build the life science lab or the materials labs over on these planets. I mean, I guess we could, because it probably just takes the 5 energy. And it does. But I want to save the material / boost for Mars. So Commander Grant is here. So let's send Letitia to do a ping there. Because Grant... Oh, we didn't find the plant light somewhere else. Okay, hold on. Change of plans. Grant, you can just scan where you are.
On Overwatch.
Letitia,
Reporting in.
we're going to try to find... Okay, this is almost certainly an alien in Laos. The chance is so low, though. Is there someone operating in France? Not that I can see. Although maybe we could do a ping. You know what, Letitia? I mean, I should do a ping here and see if we reveal an agent. I mean, they may have moved on.
Initiating recon.
But let's do that.
Ready for orders.
Like, you do spot them sometimes. Maybe do you always see things as the ping only for revealing like xenoflora? No, increased likelihood of alien enemy counselors. Yeah, so I think just there must be some sort of passive spotting based on their espionage. But yeah, we clearly need to get some of our other stats up. I suppose you could have done the ping here too. How's the defensive status of our nations? Oh, Kazakhstan has to be defended. So, defend interest in Kazakhstan.
Protecting our interests.
Lovely. I should probably do a scan of every country, but just to make sure that their policies are still making sense, but I might wait and do that in between episodes instead. Okay, you guys are set up. Oh, there we go. We got some XP. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're out of org space. I mean, I could give you some admin orgs. Just because I want to get your espionage way, way up. Because we can spot things, and this is also how we're going to murderize things. No, I'm going to invest in espionage directly. Because that is going to be key. Okay, Royal Rocketry, I think we're going to hold off on that. All right. That seems fine. We're not sitting on infinite money, but we do have a good pocket of it for whatever might come up. Let's confirm the assignment.
Surveilling target area.
I don't think we saw a ping. I don't think... No, we're not going to have any interest in pursuing this nation unification, so we'll just obsolete that. All right, I won't repeat the loyalty boosters.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Same thing. Just got a little bit more, which is great. We've defended Kazakhstan. Lovely. And that finishes all the agent operations now. You are still... Oh, that actually improved slightly because our science probably went up. Doing some advised missions and things would also be very useful for that. Knowledge. Advanced. Yeah, we're gonna... If I tell these guys to go on auto, they'll do the pacification. Slovakia leaders. Okay. Ooh. I wonder if that's what that is there. Now, if one of these alien operatives is in our territory, then we'll have a much, much better chance of investigating them. 3%. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, we could get lucky, but it seems hardly worthwhile. We'd have to spend a bunch of ops that we don't have to try to boost that chance. So that is almost assuredly an alien operative. And it is somewhat annoying that we can't deal with you. Okay. We've got to burninate some alien life forms there.
Ready for orders.
We are going to
I'm here.
send you to do a scan here.
Eyes up.
Where to?
And you will investigate the alien activity.
I'm here.
Oh, we've got 2 to investigate. Hold on. We're going to have to do a slight change. So
Heading
you do
there now.
Ventian.
I'm here.
Oh, we don't have enough ops to run 2. Okay.
Acknowledged.
I guess that's going to be fine. By automate, yeah, I was going to say that'll probably go and stabilize the EU. And, oh, we've got some... Oh, no, you're going to hiding temporarily. Okay, you know what? That's fine, Fayun. I appreciate that. That is good and correct. And again, we'll do a little XP scan. No one, and we didn't get any new and exciting orgs. Although these commandos... we need the Argentinian trait. What's Grom here? Other than a great episode of the Owl House. A Polish agent. That's interesting. And against a little bit more ops. I don't suppose... What's the situation in Poland? More or less friendly. Okay. And we might decide to make friendship with the Academy. It's less critical. I think Resistance and Humanity First are our long-term companions for the purpose of alien busting, but I think for now it does help us to be relatively peaceful with people because we have no immediate expansion plans. So while they're sort of kind of in the way in a few places, it's not really going to represent a huge long-term problem.
Going silent.
And again, we will maybe keep an eye out if like someone like does a coup and some flips over here, we can start injecting ourselves in these extra countries, but we'll leave it be for now. All right, EU has been stabilized a bit, which is great. Yeah, education keeps chuchin'. We're still at 8.3 democracy rating. And abductions in Vienna. Yeah, so this alien here. Likely some remains, really. So again, we have to do a scan where Commander Grant is because he's not doing a full clear. We can boost our identification here if we get some Xenolabs in orbit. Okay, the corridor diplomacy cooldown goes up. Oh, control management goes up. Okay, so we'll make sure to ping that as a favorite because that's actually one we didn't have a 100% chance of getting, I don't think. It turned out to be a little bit more useful. So we still have the lead on advanced atomic manipulation. We're still on schedule for a nuclear freighters. That's looking good. Okay. And surely, yeah, I was going to say a bunch of these will have hit the 20 here. I think we definitely need high administration on Fayun because she's our only agent with a criminal tag, and so she's going to have to hold all those criminal agencies. So I think I will do this, which of course will help with our command point limit. So, I mean, it's good in multiple different ways to set up. Oh, was that Yoko? Yeah, Yoko's got the quick learner ready to go. Oh, you are at your admin cap. You are a government person, and I think we're going to keep doing this. We definitely want like 3 spare org capacity from administration on each person so that they can always grab a 3 pip if it comes up. Okay, so those are good investments. And then Commander Grant, yeah, you have nothing to burninate yet. So I will just get you to ping the location that you're in.
Ready for my mission.
And yeah, no one's moved into China yet, and we may indeed decide to do something with that. That might be a really good push. If we got 1 control point here, it would even open up an org, but right now, these are really expensive. What are we looking at? Yeah, nearly 40 points of control for each pip, which is why people haven't prioritized it. It's just too much. Okay, I'll get you to check, yeah, do Vienna.
We'll recon the site.
And then I'm going to get you to follow up in Vienna and do a surveil in case there's some Xeno stuff. I guess the Xeno stuff just happens from a crash landing. Yeah, maybe I don't have to worry about this the same way. Getting that control point in Slovakia would be handy right now, but I don't know. Can we investigate? Hang on. Well, we're at 30% here because, oh, you're in our own territory. I still can't afford to spend the ops, but I'm going to take a roll at a 30% on what is probably an alien agent. You're going to stabilize the EU some more? You are. And you are going to do a scan over at home, which I guess is fine. I don't have that much else you could do. All right. I think this is okay. All right, we're at the end of the episode. You know what? It's time to go and do a little scan because these can't be trusted. Okay, so Croatia is still doing funding. Bulgaria is still doing funding. Should I 100% them? Screw it. Let's do that. Because I do want to start merging these guys in. So we're going to 100% on the funding rather than do the economy development. Czech Republic. We don't own all of you. Oh, we never set a policy because we just snagged you and then left it there. Finish the pip of boost. No, I'm just going to start working on funding at 100% here. Get ahead of that issue. European Union, we are fine with what we're doing here. That's looking okay. Iran, we're still just doing spoils. And Kazakhstan, we're just doing boost and a little bit of oppression. Oh, you're peaceful now, which is good. Might be able to swing you back to 100% boost. We can always run missions over there too. Moldova, right, you're just on very basic maintenance here. Well, oh, I wonder, can we pull you into the EU? Can I check it from here? Oh, okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna pull Moldova into the EU. Romania already is and is 100% funding. We're just waiting for those to cap out. And then yeah, United Kingdom. We've just got the one pip that we were able to sneak in there earlier from an event, and we're gonna stay on that. So let's change. Fei Yun, you're actually gonna do a set national policy here.
Time to make our move.
Because you're gonna invite Moldova to the European Union. We could also unify, but I really want to hit that 100% funding because as far as I understand, it is like, it does secure your funding in a really good way. You're looking for enemies. We're investigating points. Maybe we find that alien counselor. I think, did it move over here? Yeah, it moved here, so we only have a 6% chance now. Well, we wouldn't have gotten anyway with a 64% roll. Wasn't going to be good enough, but that's definitely the alien. Gotta keep an eye on you. Oh, someone has moved into Paris proper.
And band together.
Okay, what do we research now? Arrival international development, which has, I don't know what these do. Are these more unifications? As sustainability goes up, that's good. No, these are just connections. I don't think I need to go and push towards that. Date here is still fine. We still get the lead on advanced atomic manipulation. That's looking good. Let's unpause here. We'll just go ahead and let this tick through and see where we're at. Alien base detected. They're expanding more.
Policy direction complete.
So Federation. Yeah, so we're going to go and pull in Moldova. And we're just going to close this and not do a repeat because, we're over our CP limit, which is annoying, but we're going to continue with plan. Boost the funding. I mean, we already pulled in Belgium and Germany to speed things. Well, it's Belgium, Luxembourg, and Germany to free up some control point cap. But otherwise, we're going to stick with what is apparently quite strong, and we will see. Right now, we're making a lot of money from our spoils, but this is going to be long-term investment. All right, we've investigated our alien activity. I think this is about to go quite poorly for Ukraine. That health bar is looking pretty slim. UK under control of the academy and Belarus are now rivals. Okie dokie. Oh, we got some new orgs. Well, first of all, let me just check XP. Okay, no one's got enough XP. Lawrence Livermore National Library. I mean, it's not eligible. We can kind of live without it. Dowling Foundation, Aphrodite. I mean, it is nice when it opens up extra jobs. The Golden Crescent Cartel. We have to have a control point in Afghanistan. It doesn't give us org. It's just some raw stats. No, that's fine. Oh, we can pick up MI5. It does cost us 50 50 income per month, which we can eat. It does have some huge stats on it. And then the +1 ops is also really good. We're going to want to give this to ideally our investigation person. Or possibly Letitia would be okay. You don't have enough cap. Letitia, can you hold? No, you don't either. Okay, I might just give it to Grant for now. Yeah. And then transfer it. I mean, we'll have to pay a little bit to reattach it to someone else. But, Oh, also they need a government trait. Oh, but Yoko has the government trait. Our investigator has the government trait, and that's who we're going to want to put it on. Okay, I just don't want it to get stolen from underneath me, so Grant is going to manage the MI5 security services for the time being, and yeah, we'll just pay a little extra to move it. So it sucks that we lose a little bit of funding, but again, we're making $322 per month right now, and that does not include the money we make from spoils. And it's got the +1 ops, which the sooner we get that, the better. So we're going to purchase that. Okay, good. And you still have a little bit of cap. Yeah, we can't do these because we don't have the location. Actually, hang on. This is a little bit dumb. One thing that's exciting is that in the next update, you're going to be able to like plan a bunch of changes and then choose to commit. I'm being dumb because what I can do with Yoko here is I can give her one of the admin boosting orgs. They cost a ton of money. On the bright side, they'll also offset some of this. So, +5, oops. These are both +5. They both cost 20 per month. And this one is just straight up cheaper. I don't know why. Yeah, these two are identical, except Excalibur Group is cheaper. So we'll pick up Excalibur Group, which will give us more org limit, and then I'm going to install this here. So I spent an extra 40 influence. I barely had enough to do it, but at least we've got that installed on the correct person now. That was a little bit unfortunate. I don't think this is an alien. I think that's the alien.
What's the op?
But I'm going to go ahead and yeah, with 98% is ridiculous. 13% here. I will go and investigate the person who's in our territory just to say.
Reporting in.
And then Grant, we're going to queue up a Burninate.
Ready.
And we need, I think, 5 ops to go after,
Where do you need me?
yeah,
Your
one of these
orders.
alien activities, so we can't do that right now. We could do another random investigation. I mean, this is clearly a human agent with this percentage chance.
At your service.
Your orders?
So Henrietta, are you going to do some stabilize here? You are. And then Fei Yun, you're just going to do a ping here, which isn't required, but there's really nothing else for you to be doing right now. Oh, I think this is a new interface. Didn't you used to do a hostile takeover against an agent and then go shopping with what they had? Well, this is actually really handy. Okay, so we don't know anything about anything that gives a boost per month. Or apparently ops per month of all the ones. Or does this sorting just not work? No, the sorting definitely works. Yeah, okay. So we don't know about any orgs that give ops or boost or mission control right now. Mining tech, there are a couple of them held by servants. I mean, our chance to grab them is pretty low, but once we get more infiltration with the servants, we might be able to open up a few more things. Okay, that's fine. We're not gonna do the hostile takeover. Yeah, you can just do the ping there. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go and put a cut in here. I would love the science rating to be higher than it is. But on the other hand, our space positioning should be really good. And then, yeah, come May, we establish Mars bases. And theoretically don't have to spend much boost to do it. I don't think we need to bother with a Martian orbital at any point. I think we just go for the surface. And then at some point, the question becomes, when do we develop Tiangong Station? Probably when we get Xenolabs, which might... I'm assuming Xenolabs is something we can research right now. Yeah, Xenology Lab. Let me put a little star on it. It's cheap to research. And then it improves our detection and increases our tech rate of researching like Xeno stuff as well. I don't know if I'm going to heavily invest in Tiangong at this point. I mean, it's still just going to be a rank 1 station. But with 1 solar panel, you can run 2 of the Xenolabs, I think. And then you'll have 1 empty slot, but I don't think we'll have anything to do with it. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we'll get 10 power from a solar panel around Earth, and I think the Xenolabs will cost 5. So yeah, 1 to 2. All right, folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.